What's good, guys? Welcome back to episode 21 today of the career mode. Now, in this episode, we're going to have the first game against Man City as post-com, the last couple as live comms. Now, we'll say this was quite possibly one of the most frustrating episodes I have recorded of this series to date. You'll see why in a later stage. Obviously, kickstarting the episode off, we're unbeaten in 14 in the league. We're currently top as well. So going into the game against Man City at the Etihad, things were rosy. We felt like we were on top of the world and nothing could bring us back down to earth unless this game right here would do that. And what I will say is referees, I have had enough. There are so many inconsistent decisions in this game that just bring me to boiling point. Honestly, today is no different. The games you're going to see, the refs are outrageous. Wait until you see this. So we kickstarted this first game off. They got inside our box, all right? Now, I've got no problem with this. It's this bit now, right? Kera goes in for the challenge. Wins the ball. The referee points to the spot and gives him a penalty. This is never a penalty. Never in a million years is this a penalty kick. You can see from this replay quite clearly, Kera wins the ball. Strongly wins the ball. The referee points to the spot. I was thinking, all right, fair enough. Frankie Brown's got this. We're going to make the save happen. Raheem Sterling against him. I thought about going right. I went right, and Sterling went to my left. So he scored the opening goal for Man City to make it 1-0. Now, at this stage, to say I was unhappy would be an understatement. Never a penalty. Never, ever, ever. So we had to fight back, get ourselves back on level terms. Rabiot found Arthur through the middle, and the former Barcelona man would equalise the scoring up at 1 apiece, bringing us back level here. And straight after we'd gone 1-0 down, we were able to get back onto level terms very, very quickly. So it was as if nothing had happened. But then I was still sat there, and still in the back of my mind, all I could think of was, how was he given that penalty kick? Now, usually I'm pretty good with letting decisions go, but for some reason, I just could not let that one go. So Arthur bringing us back level was good through the legs of the Man City defender. But I did feel like this game just wasn't going to be my game. We went back on level terms, but I just felt we were second to every ball. Our passes weren't going correct. And then Ambrose here found Patrick Roberts back towards Thierry Ambrose. At this stage, by the way, Man City are in 7th place. They're not having a good campaign. And this move they put together was incredible. It really, really was incredible. My only problem was that Rabiot was my furthest defender back. He was playing centre mid, and yet he found himself in the box trying to stop this one going in the back of the net. So Man City were back 2-1 in front, 25 minutes gone, and there was nothing, absolutely nothing I could have done to stop it. The move was just incredible, but then what is that defending from Rabiot? Like, seriously, it's a joke of an attempt. We were able to, though, get ourselves back on level terms for the second time. Foden's effort saved, but there was Vinicius Jr. to smash home the rebound and make it 2-2 at the Etihad. So we were able to match them in large parts of the game. And I was just thinking to myself, if we can get a draw out of this situation, given the fact we're not playing well, given the fact we're playing effectively against the 12th man in the referee, I'll be quite happy. I'll be quite happy to just get a draw from this game. So Vinicius Jr. smashing us back on level terms. At this point, I made the decision that we should probably try and just see the game out. I wasn't going to be able to possibly get another chance, you know. At this stage, I wasn't playing good FIFA. So made the decision to try to see the game out, and it panned out that Raheem Sterling, great tackle from Odriozola. We then tried to play our way out of defence. Alba towards Jesus. He scored. 2-2 to 3-2. Just like that. Wrong decision trying to see the game out. I made a change instantly as well. Straight after that one went in, I was like, hell no, I'm going to bring on an attacking intent because we need to go for this now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were back on level terms for twice in the game to then go on and lose this 3-2. You know? So, as I said, I don't like sitting there and dwelling on a referee's decision, but the penalty given wasn't a penalty. You know? So, that was the first thing that really frustrated me. And I feel like if that didn't go in, it might have been a different game. So all we can do is hold our hands up and say, well done, City. You're the first team to beat us this season. It didn't feel good, though, at the time. Didn't feel like I deserved to lose that game. But unfortunately, that's the way it goes sometimes. So we're going to jump into some live com for the rest of the episode today. Enjoy the rest of it. Barcelona to come, followed up with Burnley. All right, well, there's only one way I can go from this, and that's to say that we're going to be playing this one as live, simply because I feel that that game right there just was one of the most frustrating games of FIFA I've played. Playing against a 12th man and the referee obviously isn't nice. Like, just having the whole thing not go your way is frustrating. So Facing Barcelona here for this game. Now, we don't have to win this. I mean, that 3-2 loss to Man City is just a joke. Never a penalty in a million years, and the goals that went in were ridiculous. And also, my controller stopped working pretty much halfway through properly, basically, anyways. My shield button now gets stuck in, unfortunately. So I've ordered a new controller. It is still playable, like I can still use it. I just can't use my shield button. Otherwise, if I forget that it sticks in, I then have to manually take it back out again. So I could be sprinting along, and then all of a sudden, my button will, if I use a shield button, it'll then stick in, and I forget about it later on. So, yeah, like I said, still playable. So we're going to try and secure the top spot against Barcelona here. Try and secure it by beating them at the Amex. Obviously, we don't need to win, so the result is irrelevant here. We'll go through in second or first. And even if they win, I don't know how it works for the head-to-head record because it would be 1-on-1. And then I think it just goes on your goal difference. So we have to think about that as well. But for now, we'll jump into the game and obviously try and at least pick up the draw that will send us through as group winners. All right, well, obviously, we're in snow today, which is surprising beyond anything. Already a pretty poor pass. This is what I'm talking about. That pass was a joke from Proper. Feels like today my players just don't want to play correct football. Again, kicking it straight at someone. Here is Proper again, towards Super Mario. Back towards Arthur. My players just feel like they're playing misplaced passes 24/7, and it's getting really annoying. Balotelli again, through is Ollie Watkins. Can't squeeze it through to him, but we still... That's a joke. That's at least a yellow card, possibly even red. Because where is he even attempting to win that ball there, Sergi Samper? Just generally speaking, I've had enough of these referees. Look at this. Ball's not even there anymore, and he's basically taken us out. Who am I to put in the free kick on? We've got, at the moment, looking like it's going to be Mario Balotelli is our best bet. It is going to be Mario Balotelli, our best bet. So, Mario, over the wall. Oh, it's in! What a goal from Mario Balotelli! Brighton 1, Barcelona 0. The keeper gets over to it. I thought he saved it. I genuinely thought he saved that. Mario Balotelli scores. We take the lead. But I genuinely thought that the keeper had saved this. It's to Stegen. You can see. I mean, he should save it. He should save it. He gets two strong hands on that. And that should be saved from ter Stegen. Ball goes over. Yeah, for me, he should save it. He gets his starting position correct. He realises that Balotelli's going over the wall instead of going towards the near post. Already sets off nice and early. He should be saving that. 1-0 Brighton, though. Come Barca now down the right with Lionel Messi. Sessegnon gets a touch. Can he get away with it? Yes, we can. And he plays it away. Now Ollie Watkins carrying the ball forward. Arthur, Vinicius Jr., go. Why did he stop? Look at the space he has. If we don't score this, I'm going to be so annoyed. Vinicius Jr., what a save to Stegen. Why did he stop running? He slowed down. We should have been through clear on 1-on-1, man. Look at this. It's a good save in the end. I have to give him credit where it's due. Well done, keeper. But Vinicius Jr. shouldn't have stopped running. And now I have a fly flying around my room. Everything is out to annoy me today. Don't even do it. Oh, my goodness me. See what I'm talking about? How was that nearly gone away from us? Phil Foden again. Taking the ball away. Mario's through. Send him. Mario Balotelli takes a heavy touch, but he's there. Balotelli! On a serious note, okay, this fly needs to go away, but how have we missed? How did we miss that? I meant to do a driven shot, but it somehow ended up like that. I don't even know if that was a finesse shot or not. Anyways, we should have been 2-0 in front here. What's going on with me today? Oh, he's through. He's through. He's through. He's through. Didn't play the pass, though. But both my players are getting in the way of each other. Lewis Dunk and Kera. Oh, no! How? What is this? Serious note, I don't know what the referee's given here. I'm praying it's not a penalty because he's brought over Davy Proper, right? And if he's given something here, I want to know what for. Don't tell me he's given a penalty. That's justice. Get away, Lewis. I can't believe this game. Today, these referees are an absolute joke. What is this? Penalty against Man City that clearly wasn't a penalty, and then there, runs into my leg and he gives the spot kick. This is outrageous. Good ball through Ollie Watkins. Balotelli! Twice! The same way! Oh my God, Mario! And he didn't even save it. I thought it was a save by... do you know what? I know you've scored, mate, but this... Nah. I know you've scored, but not a chance. See you later. Guys, how do I even explain this game at the moment? Watch this. Like, I thought Alaba had made a foul, okay? Watch. How has Junior taken the touch that way and ran this way? What's happening? It's like, it's trying to do little things to really wind me up at the moment. And it's working. It's working incredibly well. This game at times gets me so mad. This is a joke. Right, no. How is this one not a free kick on Rabiot? Okay, look at this. Apparently this isn't a free kick on Rabiot. Yeah? But yet, this one right here on Luis Suarez, the same thing. He's still on his feet, look. Oh my God, this ref. Oh, they're going to score this, and then I'm going to get angry, and then it's going to be a situation where I'm just sat here going, this ref, I told you. I can't be bothered. The referees in this game are a joke. I'm not saying it's not a free kick. I agree with the decision to be a free kick, right? It's a definite free kick on Suarez. Yes, I stopped him getting back to the ball. But there's a free kick before that on Adrian Rabiot where he's brought down. I'm pressing the wall to jump and Kera just runs out of the way. It's as if the game is playing for me. Can I have some assistance, please, boys? Someone make a run toward me so I'd have to try and run it through about 18 players. There we go. Still got it somehow. Don't quite know how. Pascal Gross. Curling. Blocked. It's going to be a corner. I'm on defensive, so there's going to be no one in the box anyway. Just put it on top of the penalty spot. In it goes. Lewis Dunk! Free header. Free header, and he's put it wide. Well done. That first touch again from Vinicius Jr. in towards his man instead of just killing the ball dead. Why are you taking a touch into a man? It really doesn't make any sense whatsoever. My goodness me, this is one of the more frustrating episodes I've had to record of this series. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. So angry at times. Watkins. Gross again. Curl it. Good save to Stegen. He's had a blinder today. We should have been winning this one, hands down. It's going to end 1-1, but should have been hands down winning this. And we should, as Rabiot's going to go up to Stegen punches again. Comes out towards Kera. Kera towards Proper. That's it. 1-1 draw. We go through as group winners, but I have to say this. I am seriously not enjoying playing this game at the moment. I really am not. There's so much that goes on in which I'm just sat here genuinely thinking to myself, how is this even in the game? How is it still a game? Feels like I'm playing a beta right now. Okay, I've got a game against Palace. I'm going to sim this one. It'd be the icing on the cake if we were to go on to lose this one. We're 6 points ahead of Manchester United in second. But I've still got a really strong side out here, so I've got no doubts that this side will be enough to win the game. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, they've got a decent team, but we should be winning this. We should be winning this. I say that now. Obviously, we know how things go. It's a home game, though, at the end of the day, so no random rubbish happening to us. 45th minute. Ali Razor scores the opening goal of the game. Well done. 1-0 in front. Don't let them score twice, boys. That's all I'm going to say. Arps, come on for Mario. Van Aanholt equalises for Palace. Don't score again. Don't score again, please. It's ended 1-1. So, a draw against Palace. It's not the end of the world. That result's fine. But at the same time, I'll show you where they are in the table. Yeah, drop points. Luckily, a few other teams around us did as well. It's like they're 15th. Should be winning games like that. Okay, guys, we're ready to go into the third game of the episode. Now, obviously, last time we played at Turf Moor, guys, it was a nightmare. We were here, and it was like Screamer Central. I'm not even joking. There were some crazy goals that went on that day, and it's likely to happen again. So, change up the side ever so slightly. Retsos is going to come in for Kera, because I think he's having an awful episode so far, in my personal opinion. We need to change around also. I'm going to bring Phil Foden back in for Pereira. That's one of the changes I'm going to make. And Vinicius Jr. back on the bench as well, in place of Arp. And then Sessegnon on the left back. They're the change we're going to make. We're going to go with this team, though, and see if it's going to make the difference for us, really. Turf Moor, like I said, last time we played here, there were some crazy goals that went in. And going into this game right now, you are about to hear a stat that I didn't expect to say in Season 2. It's top of the table Brighton taking on second place Burnley. Yep. First versus second at Turf Moor. Didn't think I'd be saying that in the second season. But I feel like this is going to be one of those games where we have so much of the ball and it's about how well we can use it. Barrier turn, Balotelli through towards Foden! Get in the back of the net! Burnley 0, Brighton 1. Phil Foden scores the opening goal of the game. And we find the breakthrough. We did do this against Barcelona though. So we are not set in stone about anything yet. There's no guarantee we go on to win this game. Just saying, you know, this is one of those things that I just have to kind of look at and think, well done, mate. That's a great finish from Phil Foden. I said it last episode, maybe he lacks that little bit of cutting edge, and that's the reason why he's not as good as maybe we hoped. But he has been in training, he's been working on it, and that is a great finish. Well done, Phil. 14 minutes gone. We take the lead here at Turf Moor. Feel a little bit more calm, a little bit more cool and confident now. Retsos with a great winner, and we might actually be able to get another chance here. Foden towards Brahimi. Gets it towards him as well. Unable to really find another pass though, so we give it back towards Phil. Now Mario. Balotelli. Good turn. Ali Razor, not my intended target, but it's worked kind of here. Still on the ball, trying to find something. As we feed Sessegnon now. Rabiot is the target on the inside. Oh, wait a minute. Arthur's made the run. It's come to Foden. Arthur running through. Arthur straight at the keeper. Everything would be brilliant, but no, you decided I'm just going to leave that ball. Don't know why, to be honest. Sessegnon. I knew that pass was going to go. I knew it was going to go straight at him. I should have played over top. Ball in. Yeah, I've lost that. 1-1. Chris Wood, headers and back on level terms. And if I remember to leave it in the editing, you guys will see what that came from. It came from a pass where I should have played it over the top instead of trying to play it on the floor. But look at this. Retsos, we need another centre-back. We need a new centre-back because everyone that comes into the teams just gets their starting position wrong completely. Dunk does it. Kera's had an awful episode. Retsos has been poor here in his game back. Chris Wood equalises for Burnley. Their first shot, their first goal. Okay, here is Brahimi again. Driving at this Burnley backline and still Yassine Brahimi gets it on the curler. Brahimi! 2-1 Brighton. You give him that time and space in there, he's going to do that to you every day of the week. There was no doubt in my mind when I saw him running there that that ball was not going to end up in the back of the net or at least on target. And I was right. 2-1 Brighton. Having to work extremely hard to get ourselves back in front. But we've been able to do it. It's a good finish as well. Wrong hand from the goalkeeper. Should have gone with his left. He chose instead his right. And Brahimi brings us back in front. Oh, Balotelli somehow gets away with that. It was a poor pass from Rabiot. Sold him extremely short. Why can't he finish today? He scored against Barca in that free kick. But since then, he's had about 3 or 4 good opportunities in the box. And he's put nearly all of them wide. What's wrong with Mario Balotelli at the moment? Ali Razor. Now, I'm just saying this right now. I didn't even press LB for Rabiot to continue his run like he did. He just stormed forward like an absolute madman. Ali Razor, get in. 3-1. We take a second goal advantage. Or a 2-goal advantage, I should say. And I think that's 3 points coming our way. This today has been one of the hardest episodes I've had to record of this series. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think the first game didn't help the cause because that put me in a bad mood from the offset with the referee acting the way he did. And then we go into Barca where we end up, 1-1 draw where we should win it. And then we come here and it's just like, I don't know what's wrong with my players either. I said to you guys it would get harder around this mark, but I just feel like I'm having to work incredibly hard to keep the ball and make some passes happen. Maybe it's the formation. Maybe I need to think about changing that. Maybe it's the custom tactics. Burnley again, come forward. That's my ball. Thank you very much, ref. But as I say, today's episode has been incredibly difficult to make things happen. All right, it's 3 minutes to go, and that will be it for this game here at Turf Moor. Substitution being made. All happy days. Odrizzola's going to pick this ball up. Foden towards that. We don't need to go attacking, so I'm not even going to bother trying to get another chance unless it presents itself easily. That's the only way I'll take it. Balotelli, Ali Razor might actually do. Oh, I've gone inside. I meant to go the other way. I meant to go down the line. I'm an absolute idiot. What am I doing? I don't know. 2 minutes to go here. We're going to get a 3-1 win, so at least we get the victory. Referee whistle, thank you. And that is it. So, we do end the episode off on a win, which is good. But I am going to leave the episode there, guys, because number one, I'm waiting for my controller obviously to arrive. This one is still usable, but it's just not as usable as I would like, obviously. Because for you guys at home, I do defend by using my LT. I do defend by using it. So, it's kind of annoying not being able to use it as much. Again, though, we largely deserve that win. And I just feel like overall today, it's already put me in a bit of a bad mood to the point where I don't want that to brush off on the episode. I don't want that to brush off on you guys. So, yeah. Well, we'll return tomorrow. I'm hoping to potentially stream tomorrow night as you're watching this on the Sunday. So, if you are around on that Sunday, I will be updating you guys. And you do want to tune into the stream, then do go ahead. It should be tomorrow, like I said. I have got a game in the morning with the team that I'm coaching. But then after that, I'm hoping to get back and potentially stream later on in the afternoon, though. So, do stay tuned for that one. But, guys, that is how we end today's episode off, obviously, through our Champions League group stage. We'll see, actually, before we go, the draw in a moment. Still top of the table, which is good. And, obviously, I've got to see just who we're going to face in that Champions League draw as it comes on now. I also have to go and get some stuff sorted out. Like, for example, growing up sucks. I didn't even realise I had a car MOT this weekend. So, that's great. So, round of 16 draw. We've been drawn against Dortmund. Milan will play Manchester United. Inter will face Real Madrid. Barca Juve. Roma Bayern. Schalke Spurs. Chelsea PSG. And Leverkusen Atletico Madrid. So, Dortmund await in the next round of the Champions League for us. And that will be played on February. It will be played the first game in February. So, a long, long way away. Until then, we've got to face West Ham in the semis. We've got such a busy January. Look at this. Unbelievable. Liverpool, though, to kickstart next episode off, obviously. That'll be happy days. We'll get a victory there, I believe. I'm confident in that. Until next time, though, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here and like what you see, the subscribe button is down below. And I'll see you all again for another episode very soon. Adios.